And welcome back to another video on a Friday afternoon. It will be the weekend for us, yes. Wednesday, Alenkan, the CEO of Stellantis, had appeared in front of the parliamentary committee at Rome here in Italy. There was a very interesting thing where she said European car makers should avoid defence contracts. What you're trying to say is avoid the building military stuff. The fact is, my dear mate, most European car factories are going tits up because you got money from the respective governments for cars which people don't want to buy. And even the cars which you made, they're fucking too expensive. No one wants a fucking electric car. And the market has demonstrated that they want that shit. And now, the Volkswagen is risking to close a few of their factories in Germany. But bingo, Brussels, rearm Europe. And the German government said to the Volkswagen, we give you money to reconvert your production for military. So, Volkswagen will be making tanks and other military gear. And here in Italy as well, the government said you have to reconvert to military production because the civilian production is falling. There is no more a market for it. Reconvert part of your productions for military purposes, whether you make tanks, bullets, helicopters, drones, or whatever fuck you should be making. You should reconvert. Otherwise, you're just going to shut down, mate. With thousands of people losing their jobs, and plus, these things minimum they probably have a guarantee of 10 years of work for this company who convert their civilian productions for military purposes. Why not? Leonardo, their main production is at Florence. They're hiring specialist technicians and engineers due to the high demand in the military production. They make satellites and other things as well, and for defence. You've got a Piaggio Genova, which was bought out from a Turkish company which makes drones. I heard they're making drones and developing more sophisticated machines down there. Leonardo La Spezia, which makes tanks, they had a boom of 45% of orders, and basically they just work just to keep up behind these orders. When the fact is, you can't produce a television set which is you manufacture in black and white, and the market demands these flat LCD screens, whatever it is. You have to go with the times. You have to update what you do. Like the Fiat after the war and the Volkswagen, they were prohibited to make military things like planes, tanks and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden it's okay to do it because we're going to have to fight the Russians one of these days. And so Volkswagen, they used to make military stuff for the war because it was Hitler's car, the Beetle, designed by Ferdinand Porsche, which became the most popular mass production car in the world. Like I said, they used to do military stuff. And they're going to return doing military stuff again, making tanks this time round. And I don't know what this Elenko chap is moaning about. You had received, even your predecessors through Fiat, FCA, Stellantis, government aid, whether it's from the Italian government or from the EC Brussels, to make electric cars. The Green Deal is over. It's time we have to rearm Europe. And obviously in the industry, the productions, we have to cater for that demand for defence purposes. Like I said, minimum 10 years of work, because it will take time to come up to scratch. Those like the armed forces in Europe, the level of people and all the hardware which was in 1991.